I like Jeff's little rock.
I can barely hear the music.
It's okay if you can barely hear it, because it would be really loud on YouTube,
Yeah.
which we're on right now.
It's exciting.
Very exciting. We're also on Twitch. Hello, everybody.
Definitely
Welcome
exciting.
to Tabletop Bob. And this is episode 4 of the Keep on the Borderlands. I've titled this episode The Fens. However, I have a feeling, depending on what the group decides to do here, that this title may need to be changed. So we'll see. We kind of were talking back and forth, chatting throughout the week about what the next move might be. And in typical player fashion, they gave me a lot of answers that basically said, Bob, you got a plan for everything. So,
Wasn't
I'm
that
ready.
bad.
Left, right, backwards, we're all ready. How are you doing, everybody?
Thanks, Bob.
How's everyone's summer
I'm
going?
good.
Good.
It's hot, wet.
Over.
Doing well. Hot.
Fantastic.
It is kind of sad that it's like almost over.
Yeah.
But you know what that means? That means we're getting closer to the fall and a new D&D release.
Ooh.
Lots of D&D books coming out this fall, and I will be making videos on all of them. So stay tuned for all that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I just passed the 500 subscriber mark. Very proud about that. So we're keeping this train
Absolutely.
rolling.
Halfway to 1,000.
Yeah, halfway, almost there. And I would be really sad if I forgot to promote this. So I'm going to do this. You won't be able to see this, everyone, but you should act like you're seeing it, okay? It's going to be a really cool art here. Ready? So next week I'm actually away. I won't be here. I won't be streaming Icewind Dale Rime of the Frost Maiden. However, the Rime of the Frost Maiden crew and I, we recorded the last week's episode and the following week's episode already. That's going to live premiere, and here it is. Yeah, Grimskull, Part 2. Rime of the Frost Maiden, episode 42, if you can believe that. Yep. And that's going to be on Tuesday at 8:30, our normal time. It's going to live premiere, which means that we will be, the entire Icewind Dale party will be in the chat, able to talk with the viewers. So that's going to be exciting. A little change of pace there, but we have recorded it already. All right, so we're back, and we're going to go into Keep on the Borderlands. Let's introduce our characters. Why don't we start? Let's go in a different order today. Let's start with Tim. Tim, go ahead. Wow, Tim, quiet today. Oh, that's right. I apologize.
Pineapple.
I apologize. Tim is actually unable to make it tonight. He had a prior commitment. We knew this weeks in advance, so we have Tim's stunt double stand-in, his look-alike, Conan, for us today. How are you, Conan? Good. Excellent. The strong, silent type.
You're so cringy.
He's muted.
Who's muted?
Conan.
Conan? Oh, yeah, Conan.
He's not used to the tech yet.
Yeah,
Come
I know.
All right, now let's mix up the order even more. Let's go with Nate.
Oh, howdy. I'm playing Barachelios, a paladin, a devout follower of Hyperius. I'm looking forward to hopefully finding the young lady we're after today.
That's right. We're looking for Earl Butts, the bailiff of the keep, his daughter, who's run away. Let's go to Chris.
Hey guys, so I'm playing a sneaky little gnomish wizard named Hieronymus, who every combat single-handedly saves the party with the sleep spell.
Wow.
And he knows that if it wasn't for him, you would all be dead. And he's thinking about hopefully one day reaping your corpses.
What?
I said reaping.
Yeah, you just said the quiet part out loud.
Did I say that? Anyway.
Oh. And
Yes.
Chris, correct me if I'm wrong. You have a new hireling.
Oh yeah. What was his name?
Zeb.
Zeb.
Not Zed, but Zeb.
And he performed spectacularly last combat by sleeping through most of it. He didn't wake up and actually get a shot in. I think Bobby took mercy on us because we were about to get wiped out.
Well, his 1d4 club really saved it, didn't it?
Didn't he miss?
Well, he did call
Might
out
have.
the impending water spider, so
He did. Yeah.
he was useful in that regard.
Yep. All right, jumping over to Fritz.
Hey guys, I'm playing the party's Wood Elf Druid. Excited because we just hit level 2, and now I can start to shapeshift.
Ooh.
Trying to get that, and that was a big bump up. So I'm excited. We're out in the wilderness. I figure if things get really bad, I'll just shapeshift into something and
Fly away or
it's
run
gonna be a
away.
total party kill.
Yeah, you can't fly, but you can run away.
I'm true neutral, so it could go either way.
Right. And if we all die, then you just can go level up like 6 or 8 times and then resurrect us all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It'll be great. You can solo
And-
for 6 months.
And it's
Just
a good
you
reminder
and
there,
Bob.
Fritz. We're gonna have to roll our hit dice for the next level because we want to do that on stream.
Yes.
Jeff,
Winner
tell us
takes
who you're
all.
playing.
Sir, I am Scory, son of Skeggy, who is finally coming into his own as a first level bard, first level fighter multi-class. And he's very excited to pick up one of these bullywug shields and start protecting people.
That's right. And the multi-class will be nice to get another a little bit beefier, a little bit more
Hope so.
safe because we all know
Second
Scory
win,
goes down.
baby.
Yeah. And John, who are you playing tonight?
I am playing half-elf rogue Sasori, who very much to the dismay of Hieronymus's comments remembers a bunch of like 3 damage fireballs and definitely remembers himself killing lots of people. So Sasori is getting a nice big head.
That's right. Ego's inflated to the max.
To pack all that dumb in.
Yeah.
Oh yes, 6 intelligence. We'll just put that out there for if anyone's yelling at the 6 intelligence. And
We saw it. Well, I did display it, so good to call it out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So that's the group, and just as a bit of a recap, we have the group is headed into the wilderness. They're looking for the bailiff's daughter, who has been kidnapped by brigands. Last episode, you searched the farmstead where she was helping, kind of assisting the elderly couple, old Ruth and Ned, and you found out kind of more of what happened that day she was there in the field. Ned was knocked out, so he didn't exactly see where she was headed, but definitely toward the Fens. And then as you progressed further south, you came to the Goblin Water River, and that's where all the chaos with the bullywugs happened. You were attacked there, and you fought for your lives as the water spider kind of attacked both parties at the end.
You
And
glossed
so-
right over the near drowning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. And Nate almost drowned.
As the paladin learns not to swim in full flight.
Nate's Barrick's got to take off his armor when he swims next
Hey.
time.
The light of Hyperius will guide him.
Fair
Right
enough.
to the bottom of the water. Right at the bottom of the pool is where Hyperius is guiding him.
All right, so I'm going to guide us to the Roll20 screen. Here we go.
Who's first?
All right, so this is going to be a little bit of a precursor to the episode, but we're going to roll our hit dice. Who wants to be the lucky first person?
I'll roll it first. This way I'll suck up all the good rolls.
Brave
Fritz.
Fritz.
Get that.
I'm predicting at
ooh,
least 3 1s in from
a
the party.
D8. So we're just doing straight up hit dice, right?
Correct. We are
Plus
rolling
con.
One,
your hit dice. You do add your con. We had
One
agreed
D8.
to that, but yep.
yeah,
So hold
I
on.
don't
Let me
even have
just
any con.
before you roll. Let me just make sure I've got everything all set. Yep. Okay. So
Ready?
got some nice tavern music for your rolls. I'm gonna put the chat up here.
Do it.
Okay, go for it. We're ready
No,
when you are.
no practice roll.
Oh,
No, that's okay.
Okay.
That's okay. 3.
better than
All
1.
right.
And 2.
No con bonus though.
No,
Okay.
you had your con. Oh, what's your con though?
I don't have any con.
Well,
I
there.
don't.
Do you have negative?
No, just I'm at 0 for con.
So Fritz,
right.
let's just before we roll over to the other side here, just check out your HP. So your HP was an 8. Now it goes to an 11
11.
to match
Oh,
your
yeah.
armor class.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's all good.
All right, I'm gonna.
That's good.
It's all good.
Very happy about that. All right,
Does your
who
armor
wants to
class
go
or does
next?
your hit points go up when you become a bear?
Oh yeah, he actually gains all the hit points of the bear, and then his.
All right.
Yeah, good thing you're a druid. All right, who wants to go next? Chris, you seem like you're dying to go here.
Who?
Chris?
Oh,
Or
Chris.
no?
Go ahead.
All right.
Yeah. Let's get that inflated ego a roll.
Did it roll? No.
Yeah, you rolled a 6. Lucky you.
I don't see it.
Oh,
I see it.
Yeah, me either.
It's on
I
the
see it.
screen.
Yeah. Woo! Woo!
I expect to see this guy taking a hit in the next battle.
No way.
What the heck? Why
So,
can't I
so
see it?
Chris, your HP was 8. Now it's a 16. No.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, 16,
I gotta have
yeah.
a +2 con bonus.
Yeah, looking good. You have more hit points than the druid.
Anybody in the party?
Yeah.
Well, at the moment, yeah.
All right. Lucky you, Chris. Who wants to go
I'll
next?
take it. Whew. My die didn't roll.
It did.
Wow.
I saw it.
I didn't see
I
it.
never saw it.
Yeah, same.
Well, good thing I saw it and the viewers saw it.
It's not even in the chat.
It's
Yeah.
in
It
the chat.
is.
I see
Oh,
it there.
you know why? You rolled to the GM.
How do I not do that?
Oh,
If you look,
Oh.
if you look at the die roller,
teacher's pet.
hover over it. At the top left, there's a GM button. You want to toggle that on and off.
I'm
Okay.
gonna watch the video.
I got
I'm
it.
gonna find out if you really got a 6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna print screen right now. Boom! I got the screenshot.
All right.
Oh my
Next
God. We
victim.
don't
I
play
mean
a lot
volunteer.
of D&D, but we have fun.
I'll go
Who's
for
next? Go ahead, John.
it. All right. This will be a D8 plus 1.
Hey.
That's a real 6. Cool.
It's
Better,
actually
better
funny.
than average.
It's actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Nicely
actually
done.
better than average.
Yep.
Yep.
5. I'll take it. Super pumped. That brings me up to 14.
15.
Wasn't I at 9?
Correct. Plus 6 is
Okay.
15.
5 plus 1.
Right, so
Sorry.
16.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you teach, John?
Not math. And that's the second time I said that in 2 weeks. Not math. Ugh.
Not a lot of math teacher love here.
Oh
No,
my God.
sorry.
All right.
Jeff, would you like the honors?
Sure, I'm all queued up. Here we go.
A 4.
Okay, so
You
4
take
plus
that.
2 is 6. Yes, that puts me at 16.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So Jeff, you were at 10, but that was your bard. From your bard,
Yes.
and now
My
your
bard
fighter.
level.
You're rolling a D10, and you got a 6.
I
So you're
got
at
a-
16 as well. Oh no.
Yeah, I got 4 plus 2.
Yeah. So
is-
18.
No. I was at 10. I rolled a 4. Puts me at 14 plus 2 for my
Oh, I
con
see.
is 16.
Yep.
If you want to give me 18, I'll take it, but it
Also
should be
not a math
16.
teacher.
Yeah, man, we're great.
And last but not least, Nate, roll for Barrack.
Roll
All
high.
right. Here we go. I'm rolling a D10.
Oh no!
Sad day.
Plus 1.
All right.
So I'm up to 14.
Yeah, it's respectable. The wizard
I'm-
is just a little better than you, but it's okay.
The gnome wizard has the most hit points in the party. Guess you're in the front line now, Chris.
Yeah.
I
Have to
will forever not be in the front line. Thank you.
Rearrange the marching order.
I'm just saying.
I'm
I'm
just
so
going to
thankful.
continually run behind Chris.
I'll protect you. It's okay.
I'm so thankful for bear form. Druid tank
Yeah.
all day.
Yeah.
Just stand next to me. I'll protect you with my shield.
So I'm up to 14.
That's wild. Good. That's fine. You'll
Should
be
have
alright.
prayed to your god before rolling that die.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
That's
Well, the
it.
sun's gone down. It's like 9 o'clock here in the Eastern time zone. So,
Yeah. The sun's not out. We should have played earlier, Bob.
yeah.
Can you use bless on a hit die roll?
You know, I
Remember
just
one
realized
time- One time with Fritz playing whatever Pathfinder, I rolled a 1 for hit points with my character, and then I prayed to the dark gods to give me a reroll. And then
How'd that
I
work out for you?
rolled maximum hit points. Woo! But then I owed a favor.
Uh-oh.
No, it was a death save, right? I was dead. It wasn't hit points.
Yeah.
It was a death save, and I
Save.
failed and died. And I prayed in the
Who gave it to you?
desperate. Then I had to roll. No, I had to roll an 8 on an 8-sided die to be able to survive, and I did. What
Listen, man, whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to beg, grovel, whatever you got to do.
All right.
All right,
will
everybody.
guide me.
Oh,
Let's-
my armor class and my... Oh, no, because my armor class goes up now that I have a shield. Never mind.
That's true.
Well, Chris, I did take protection, so if you want to fight next to me, I can protect you.
I will not be going far from you ever.
Oh, you have protection also.
Yeah, I figured it fit my character.
Okay.
You took protection? As
I did. I did.
Oh, all right. Wait, how can you take a fighting style? You took a fighting style?
Yeah, you get it first level.
Oh, man, fighter.
Fighter
That
gets
makes
it
sense.
first level.
That makes sense. Oh, very
Yep.
cool.
All right. Let's do it, everybody. Let's jump into the game.
Let's go.
Keep on the Borderlands. So, I'm going to go back to our map with the old school map. Here we go. All right. So, the group is located here on the island in the middle of the Goblin Water River. And we'll pick it right up from last time. So, you just defeated the Water Spider and the Bullywugs. You looted their bodies. You did whatever you wanted to the rest of the Water Spider's body. Either leave it on shore, push it into water, whatever you want to do. And I guess you're gonna get the last few hours of sleep, or maybe you just want to pick up from here. What's the consensus?
We have these two bullywugs tied up, right?
Yeah, there were 2 Bullywugs that were not dead. Right?
We did not murder them.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I would like to ritually cast my comprehend languages spell since I am currently out of spell slots.
Sure.
And let's have a conversation with these fellows. Let
Sure.
me. There's the text of the spell if we want to take a look.
You don't know how to speak it.
Right. Understand languages.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god.
But you can ritually cast it, and if they say anything, you can understand them.
Yeah, but they may not understand me. Okay. All
So
right,
you
well,
you cast the spell anyway. It's a ritual, so
I guess so. I mean, it doesn't cost anything except
Right.
time. And
that's all.
okay.
You got time.
All right.
One of the Bullywugs wakes up, and it kind of like, where would you have situated them in your camp? Like in a tent, like tied up to a tree. Where would they be roughly?
I think we tie them to a couple of trees.
Okay, away from the shoreline.
Not together, but near each other. You know, like
Mhm.
where you can talk to both of them at once. Or
Yeah.
well, you can grunt and point.
Yeah.
Okay, so how am I going to convey to these guys that we're looking for bandits?
Perhaps we could draw a picture in the dirt. I say.
Damn, this spell didn't turn out to be nearly as good as I was hoping.
Oh, it's a higher roll spell. Yeah.
While they're messing around with corpses, I'm going to cast Find Familiar and summon a hawk.
I kind of want to grab
Nice.
one of the other Bullywug corpses and drag it over and take out my sword and point it, hold it up in the air and kind of point the sword to it like I'm, killing it, and then point off into the distance, like beyond the stream, beyond the river.
Say it
And
again.
just-
What do you want to do?
Oh, am I coming through clearly?
No, say it again. I didn't quite catch
Oh, like
that.
grabbing a Bullywug, like one of the corpses, one of the dead bodies,
got
with
that.
my sword to it, like I'm poking it, like I'm killing something, and then like point off into the distance and see if they say anything. Because all they need to do is say something for Jeff,
Right.
and then we can react off of what they say.
Right. Yeah. The one Bullywug that seems to be a little bit more alert. The other one seems to be like dozing still. He croaks, and you hear he's trying to communicate to his friend. And Jeff, you hear he says, what's this one's name here? DeGillian. The savages are awake. They've awoken us. They're killing everyone, mutilating the bodies.
No. No, we're not going to kill you. I know they can't understand me, but okay. We're not going to kill you if you tell us where to find the bandits. Bandits. Like, okay, and so then I'll turn around. Who's near me? Oh, okay. So I'll take Sasori and I'll make a big pantomime of bandits are humans who steal other humans. So I'll take him, and of course he's much taller than me. So I'll kind of like try to reach up over him, and I'll hold my dagger at his throat, very pantomiming, like, oh, and then I'll like struggle to pull him away, and then I turn back to him and go, "Have you seen that anywhere?"
Oh my gosh. You turned into Shrek.
Yeah. I was always Shrek. Did you not notice? It's
guess
supposed
not.
to be Billy Connolly, but it comes out as Shrek.
Oh, okay. I guess so. Well, the one bullywug says to the other, "See? They even kill each other."
No. Can I even
Draw a picture.
yeah, okay. Take my knife and in the dirt I'll draw I'll draw a woman, which that's going to be excellent because I'm drawing with the point of a dagger in the mud. So you know it's going to be very realistic. So I'll draw like a stick figure with long hair and boobs because it's a girl. And then I'll draw like some other stick figures around her, pointing weapons at her, and then they take her away. Have you seen that? Have you seen men take a woman away?
The bullywugs look so confused at you, and they look towards each other, and they don't really make much more conversation about it other than they start to discuss how they're going to escape. They say that if I can get loose, I'll make a run for it, and I'll find the group and get back to you.
Do you convey that to me, to the rest of us?
Yeah, sure. I mean, they're planning to escape, and I don't really care if they escape or not.
Ask them where their lair is. Where is their treasure?
I can't ask them a thing. They don't understand me.
We could let one go and then follow it if we really want to go
I'll
back.
send my hawk to follow it. Yes.
But I don't know why we want to do that. We want bandits, not bollywogs, right?
They
Does
must
anyone
have
know
treasure.
sign language?
Was there anything distinctive about the bandits that we fought? That, I mean, they weren't wearing like masks or bandit team roster T-shirts or anything.
No, one was the leader, the woman.
And what did she look like? What was distinctive about her that I might be able to convey in pantomime?
They all wore black and red clothing, mostly black and like a deep red, so it wouldn't be like, standing out in the middle of the forest. But they all had, I guess they all had cloaks and hoods. They're trying to be stealthy. What was, I guess, interesting about her was the way she spoke and commanded everyone with such authority. That was kind of her. She was clearly the leader without having to like show that on some sort of insignia or something.
Oh yeah,
like that.
I can convey that through pantomime.
No, you won't be able to. No, that's pretty hard.
So we won't waste anyone else's time.
Let's leave the trolls. Let's go.
Nate.
I remember I have chalk. Do you want to start to draw nicer? No, just kidding.
Hey, Nate.
Yeah.
While you're over at the edge of the water, putting the bullywug corpse on display.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it drift away.
Sure, you let it drift away. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Sweet.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
12, right?
Alrighty. Yeah.
Okay. So.
And I immediately back away from the water.
You hear a voice call to you, Nate, from out in the water. And it's a very soft female voice. Says, "Hello, friend."
Can I see what it is, or I just hear the voice?
You look around quickly. You don't see anything.
Yeah. Hello, friend. Who are you?
I'm someone looking for a friend, and I found one. It's you.
Great. Come closer, friend.
I'm very close, actually. I just don't know if I can trust all of your other friends. Are you all friendly?
This band of heroes is some of the best folk I've had the pleasure to meet. If you are in trouble, we could certainly be of help, but if you simply want friendship, we could also do that.
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Friends.
Did you say we? Are there more than one of you?
Oh, yes. Yeah, there's many of us. We live around here. In fact, you're kind of near our home.
Ah. Would you like to take me and my friends to your home?
We could do that.
I
Look
would
down.
feel much better if we could perhaps shake hands and introduce ourselves in the light of day.
I trust you. Look down.
I will look down.
You look down, and in the shallow of the water, you can see that there's a small creature, no larger than, well, probably a little bit smaller than Hieronymus. This is some sort of creature that clearly lives in the water, has no trouble breathing in the water, and you can notice right below the surface, there is looks like, almost like a fairy, just a slightly bigger creature than a fairy. Doesn't have wings, but it does have wings. And it's got like a little flaps on its arms, so you can tell it's easier to swim, webbed fingers. And it pokes its head out. It's a beautiful looking woman, basically just a miniature version.
I notice you speak the common tongue. This is great. We can become more friendly with one another. But perhaps you have some information that could help me and my friends.
Perhaps we could. What's your name?
My name is Barachilios, follower of Hyperius, and may the sun shine on you brightly, friend.
We like the sun. My name is Namia, and I'm a Nixie.
Oh, but I've never had the pleasure of meeting your kind before.
Here,
Did you-
take this. And she extends a hand. There's a pearl in it.
Are you sure? This is
Gifts
very
from
generous.
Faye.
As I reach down and, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to outwit this moment. Yeah, no. I'm gonna reach down.
And Nate, you reach down to grab the pearl. That wisdom save you felt before. You totally trust this Nixie.
Yeah.
You feel like they're a
Getting that
friend,
impression.
a confidant. They're here to help.
I will happily reach down, and as I'm reaching, I'll say, by chance, have you seen any bandits in this area? Perhaps escorting a woman, as I grab the pearl.
What do these bandits look like? And can I meet your friends now?
Sure. Can you come out of there?
I can, but I prefer to stay here for the moment. Can you call them over?
Sure. Did I grab the pearl yet?
Yeah, you got the pearl. Yeah.
All right. I will say thank you, and of course, and I'll kind of turn around over my shoulder and call for the party.
Mm-hmm.
Friends, I have met someone that can help us find our bandits. Are they within earshot?
Yeah, probably maybe
All right.
within 40, 50 feet.
All right. So I shouted to you all.
I'll go over and check it out. What do you got there?
Feeling pretty strong now.
I'm really into my chalk drawing, so I'm not.
This is one of my friends, Hieronymus. Hieronymus, this is it Nerium or
Nemia.
Nemia?
Nemia.
All right. Hieronymus, this is Nemia. A Nixie, Pixie?
Nixie. You had it right.
A Nixie.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I can glean any information about what she is?
Sure.
A D20, right?
Yep.
10 plus my bonus of 5, 15.
10 plus 5. All right. You probably haven't encountered too many Fae, being that you're only second level. But you've heard of Fae, and most of these creatures do have some magical abilities, specifically enchantments and charms and the like, as well as a good resistance to that type of magic. So you've heard
goodly
tales.
Or evil?
It's more of an individual basis, but they do love a bit of the trickery.
Okay. I hate them.
Well, we're
I
easy to
didn't-
trick.
You got yourself
didn't know
charms, you
much.
dolt.
I have formed my opinions in this moment.
I feel like I failed and I must play right into it.
What do you want,
dear.
nymph? Be gone from us.
Oh, but Hieronymus, they've offered friendship and help. Perhaps we can use this on our quest.
Believe me, no help from them will be worth the cost.
And I show him the pearl. But look,
Well,
I was given a pearl.
that pearl is probably worth a decent amount of money.
I'll after showing Hieronymus, I will put it into my kind of belt satchel, and
Sure.
apparently have glossy eyes as I am just totally stricken with friendship in this thing.
The Nixie will speak and says, I see that you've tied up 2 of those bullywugs. Good. They're a menace in these parts.
Indeed, they attacked us without provocation.
Oh, they've attacked many of me and my kind over the last year or so.
We knew that. That's why we took them out.
What are you going to do with these 2?
We were hoping they could help us, but it appears we cannot communicate with them.
I might be able to translate for you.
Oh boy.
Well, we can corroborate. Comprehend.
That would be the
That's
most
true.
helpful friend.
It's worth it. It's worth the risk. It's worth it. We
Sure.
all can't fail our saves.
Take
Right.
the risk.
I'm fully on board with whatever this thing says. I don't know. My wisdom
John.
failed. I'm in.
John, give me a another saving throw. Wisdom saving throw, I mean. Not another one. A wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, this is going to be a -1 for everyone at home.
We're rolling hot.
You know what? I'll take my 13. I'm one better than Nate. Let's.
That's right.
There you go. You hear a voice from the water call out to you. It says, "Hello, friend."
Hello, I'm busy.
And you look out, and poking its head out of the water is another Nixie, a male Nixie that is just slowly kind of wading in the water, in the shallow, and maybe 10 feet away from the group, kind of pulls your attention away from it. And he says, "I'm friends with Nemia. Can I come and join?"
Hey guys, there's a water creature thing.
And the Nixie looks over and says, "Oh, that's Taryn. He's a friend of mine. In fact, if you will allow it, I have all my friends kind of here with me. We could come out and help you."
What are you helping me with?
talk to your bullywugs.
But my picture looks so realistic.
Oh, your way to
Like-
communicate?
My chalk drawing on the side of a rock.
Yeah. Would you want our help?
Might as well.
Yes.
I'm
Sure,
already
come on
leading.
out.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
They've already
Yeah.
charmed half our group.
Sorry, I have to be. Yeah. Oh, thanks. That'd be great. So I really want to know how to draw hands. How do you draw human hands? Can you help me with that?
Sure. And the Nixies come out, and then a third one, and a fourth one, and then a fifth, a sixth, a seventh, an eighth, a ninth, and we'll stop it there.
Like a
Fly
vampire.
in.
I
The
invited-
second half fly in from the trees, and they all start chattering with each other as if they're good friends that have just met for the first time in weeks. They hug and kiss each other, and they all say that these are their new friends, and they introduce all of you to each other.
Okay.
All right.
Are they speaking common?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we
Yes,
go
I-
to the bullywugs. A few of them surround them, and you should see these. Most of the Nixies are not. They don't look like they're ready for combat or anything. Except two of them, they have like these small, thin, like almost like a needle, like sword, and they take it out and they start to like slash at the bullywugs and give them just very minor cuts, and they get very aggressive with them.
Whoa, Nemia, tell your friends that we're not ready to harm these bullywugs. We just need information.
So she flies over and she stalks them in a voice that I don't think anyone speaks. What is it? Sylvan? No, right?
I comprehend languages right now.
Oh, right. That's
That's
yeah.
good for an hour.
She says to the one that is being very aggressive, knock it off. Okay? We want them to help us. Now, and she speaks back in common, we can translate for you, and I could tell you where the people you're looking for went. What would you like me to ask them?
If you can tell us where the people we're looking for went, we don't need to ask the bullywugs nothing.
Then the aggressive one looks over at Nemia and says, can I kill it now? In Sylvan. And she says, not yet. In Sylvan. And then back in common, she says, oh, well, yes, you just describe the people. A lot of adventurers have come through this way. Do they look like you?
It was a whole band of bandits. Likely
Human bandits.
human bandits. Yes. Thank
So
you,
they look
Scory.
like him. They point at Valentine and Barrack.
Well, but
Oh.
dressed likely in black and red, and escorting a young woman.
Oh, yes. We've seen them.
By escorting, he means kidnapping.
Oh, dear. It seems like a lot of kidnapping
I'm gonna
goes
have to
on these
translate
days.
for Barrack a lot.
Seems like a lot of kidnapping goes on these days. What a shame. Well, we could scratch each other's back.
I have no itch to speak of, but I would just like to know where they went.
Well, and she speaks in Sylvan to all of her Nixies. And she says, if we can get them to find Elendria, then we can tell them. We could help them. And the rest of the Nixies all kind of, they kind of mumble a bit. And then they say, sure. And she says, well, you see, these bullywugs, they're such a nuisance. They've attacked us many times. In fact, they have a leader, a king. And if you go that way, and she points to the east, if you go that way, and I'm going to move the screen here, they have a big swamp that they live in, right here. I'll point it on the map just so you can see. She says that it's above the spider woods.
Wait a minute. I looked away when you pinged the map. Okay, I see it. Thank you.
Gotcha. Oh man, all the way over. Oh, boy.
They live in a swamp right below the river and right above the spiderwoods. Don't go into the spiderwoods, though. That would be scary.
And what would you have us do there?
Oh, well, you killed a bunch of them already. I thought that you might just be able to go and take out their leader. Then they won't have any troubles. We won't have any troubles anymore.
Who is
Okay.
it?
I like that idea. Let's go.
You'll know who's the king. He's the biggest one.
And for this, you'd be able to point us in the direction of our bandits and their kidnapped woman. Thank you, Scory.
Absolutely.
But what else would you offer?
The other.
I mean, we already know whereabouts they are. We're heading in that direction. What else can you give us that would help us? Because we're doing a big favor for you. Sprites.
Well, we could offer you some riches. A lot of your kind come searching for pearls here.
That detect magic spell could be handy right now. Too bad we don't have it.
I could detect magic.
Oh God, Fritz for the rescue.
Again.
Do it.
Would you
If I'm over kind of on the side watching this.
It
Just,
will take. Well, it's pretty obvious if you cast it. There's about 9 Nixies flying around.
Yeah. Do we even care? Do I just cast it?
Oh, I'm sure these pearls are very nefarious.
We can give you a whole.
I
We can
mean,
give you a whole.
that sounds like a great plan.
We can give you a whole bushel of them.
That you can take back to town and give to lots of people.
Yeah.
I don't think that pearls are what we're looking for. Generous though your offer may be, perhaps we could look about your Bullywug village on our way to rescuing the young lass.
I wouldn't mind pearls. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm in for
Take them
pearls.
Take them.
Spells are expensive.
Yeah, I've already got one. I want more. I like
Not
these.
sure you want to be taken. Never mind.
No, I'm not sure. Nate is not sure.
I know you're not, but I haven't had to make and fail a roll yet.
Well, I think it's about time.
Are these pearls bad?
No, the pearls are exquisite.
Would you
They're
have
fine.
any useful things? Pearls aren't all that valuable to me other than to trade. Things I could use right now, or even other members of my party that would be helpful for us, like items.
The other Nixie says, "See, I told you they were useless. Now let's go." Nemia says, "Well, what were you thinking?"
Something magical, something useful.
I'll see what I can do. I'll talk to our leader," she says.
Look, lass, we don't have to be useless. We can even help you find your friend Elendria.
Mm.
If you'll deal with us honestly.
She gets a little kerfuffled, and she says, "Well," she kind of shakes off the water on her. She flies over to you, Scory, and she
Yeah.
says, "Fine. Let's call it how it is.
Aye.
Our leader, Elendria, was kidnapped by those bullywugs,
Well,
Find
that's not
her?
good.
and we'll find your what'd you call them? You call them
And
You call them-
Bandits?
no, the people you're looking for, the brigands. Did you call them humans? You just said humans.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll find your missing people.
All right.
Meet back here
Alright.
in a day.
Well, can we get there in a
We
day?
can.
Yeah, you can.
We're gonna have to cross 2 rivers to get there, and we're not very good at that.
We can help you cross the river.
Ooh,
That's help we could use.
Barrick lights up, real excited.
Could flow down the river, right?
What do you bet these pearls help you breathe the water?
The Nixies can help you swim across, or they probably aren't strong enough to fly you across. But maybe Hieronymus. But they could definitely guide you as almost like floats, and they
Friends,
could take you to this side here.
I don't see why we don't accept this generous offer from our newfound friends.
Yeah, let's do it.
So they've offered us pearls and magic items and to help us find the brigands. Okay, deal.
Correct.
We're rescuing one person to rescuing another person. Sounds
Yep.
great to me.
Excellent.
I'm down with that.
All right, cool. So over the next, I'd say, half hour or so, you gather the rest of your stuff, and the Nixies will guide you along the river to here, and that probably doesn't take too long because they're kind of pushing you along here in the water. So the
I want them to fly
Nixies,
me across.
yeah, they'll fly you because you're light. Sure.
Thank you.
So, Bob, can I just assume I'm kind of indefinitely a big fan of our new friends?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Yep.
We haven't actually taken any rests or anything since we fought the bullywugs.
Oh, I thought we did. No.
Well,
Did we?
technically, that was
So-
the end of a long rest. That was that happened in the final third of a long rest. I'm just gonna say
Okay.
that's you got your long rest,
Okay.
and we're moving on. Unless you want to, no, you might want to rest additionally, right?
Well, yeah, I don't know if some people use their
Well,
spells or
I
lock
used up
health
all my spell
during that.
slots, but more to the point, I was dead at one point, and I only got back up to
Mhm.
7 hit points. So at a minimum, I need to spend a hit die.
Can any of these things cast heal?
No, I don't think so. I'm almost certain. Let me double check.
Did you say we had a long rest? What does that restore spell wise? I mean, I've got.
Well,
I
we
can
well,
didn't,
do,
long
like,
rest-
wound-
we didn't have a long rest since our battle. We literally are
Yeah.
picking up
Well,
right
we
after
need to
our
take
battle.
a rest. We got to rest. So let's do that.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take the 15-minute short rest.
No, a full rest to recover spells. I'm out.
Oh, well, that would be 8 more hours, though.
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
they're gonna have to wait. We can't
Okay.
go in there without your most powerful asset being depleted of power.
Only 2 letters off.
My dear friends, we have just finished slaying these bullywugs. Could we perchance rest a bit before we continue on to save your leader?
Yeah, I guess you'll have to. They'll have to. The impatient Nixie will grumble and be very mad at you, but Namiya will know that this is more important to have you on their side. So she'll say, yes, we can wait. So you can take your rest back on the island. So let's do hit dice for gaining back hit points. By the way,
I can also lay on hands 10 to anybody before we even take a rest. So
that's true.
Yeah, you get
I
that.
I don't know. I have 10 of those now. That I
You
can dish out.
absolutely could. You should spend them all,
Yeah.
and then By the way, the hit points that you just got as being second level, you actually don't gain the hit points. You're gonna gain that hit dice now. Your maximum goes up, but you have an extra hit
Okay.
dice. Mhm.
Never mind. I have 7 on hands to give because of my 3 additional hit points. I will heal up myself.
There you go.
Okay.
So 7 for anybody.
So we're wherever we were, but we have 2 levels worth of hit dice.
Yeah, you have 2
okay.
hit dice, and your hit point maximum went up.
Okay.
Who needs 7?
I am at 7 out of 16.
I'll just throw you my 7 right now, so you can jump up.
No
to
one else
14.
needs it? Is everyone else?
I'm at 8 of 15, but I gotta roll some hit dice.
If
So
I'm not
we- so we-
mistaken, Chris
don't
was
go
hurt.
up?
Why don't I give you each some? I'll give Jeff 4, so you go up to 11, and John will give you 3. So you go up to 11, and then you guys can hopefully one hit die it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We don't automatically go up to our full.
No, not with our house rules, which, by the way, you can take a look at in the link. We have a document with our house rules.
I'm gonna just be happy with 13. That's good enough.
I want
Okay.
skills. I want to be brought up to my maximum.
Then you
I'm
got to roll
rolling
for it.
I'm rolling my D8 here and
Wait,
saving
I
my
don't
D10.
understand. I'm missing something. I have to roll to get healed.
In a normal
Yes.
campaign, you in a full rest, you would get everything back on a full rest. But in our challenge mode enabled game, you have to roll for those hit points just like a short rest.
So what do I roll?
You have 2d6 available.
Yeah. And Fritz, do you have any healing spells left before we rest?
There, I got 'em.
I could throw out a healing word before
You have,
+2.
you have a spell slot left?
Yep.
Okay, so maybe throw that to Chris if you
I
don't need it.
I just rolled an 8, so that gives me back 8 hit points.
It gets you 8 plus your con for each dice, so 2 additional for each.
So I'm at full.
So you're at full. Okay. Now
Oh,
at the
well, do you need it? Anybody else need a heal?
I mean, I need
Full.
2 HP.
I got lucky.
you might as well
Nice.
heal him for 2 because you'll get your spells back.
Yeah,
There you go.
there you go. All right.
So
We're up.
now what happens at the end of the long rest, everyone gains half of their hit dice back. So, like, for example, use Chris. You now have 1 hit dice left if you need to use a short rest or whatnot throughout the day. And then
Okay.
if somebody only used 1 of their hit dice, you now have 2 back again. All right? The Nixies
All right,
actually...
So we wake up.
Yeah, you'll rest here on the island, and then the Nixies will help you get across the water. In fact, they have a much better way. I just looked at their, because Chris reminded me you were looking for spells. They actually can give a person water breathing, transferred with a kiss. So pucker up, everybody.
Ooh. Sorry, while we were packing up camp, I just wanted to turn to everyone and say, I'm glad we were able to make friends, and I'm glad we're going on this wonderful journey to save these new valiant friends leaders. I look forward to sharing this beautiful sunny day with you all, and everyone gains 4 hit points.
Yay!
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. All right,
I'm going to
so
offer the leader of these fairies a pearl necklace.
do you have one?
Yeah, sure I do.
Okay.
I have to
Well,
give
there
it to you later, though.
Okay.
Oh, you're so sweet, Bob.
Hey, you got. I have a 6 charisma. You have to get it where you can.
Well,
All
then,
right. So,
Moving on.
I pucker up.
they pucker up, and you kiss these Nixies, and now you have water breathing. So they will not carry you across Hieronymus.
Oh, why not?
They gave you water breathing.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
I still want
So
to
you
carry.
can trudge along at the bottom
So
of
we
the...
walk across the bottom
Yeah.
of
I'm
the river.
not taking off my armor. I'm walking.
Yep.
I want to hold a big stone and just hug onto the stone while I walk across the bottom of the river. I feel like I saw that in a movie once. Or twice.
A couple times. You get to the side here. Now we're going to navigate. The Nixies are going to leave you off on the shore and remind you to meet back here at the island in a week. Or, excuse me, a week. Jeez, a day.
Okay.
We'll see you soon, friends.
Bye, friends.
I'll allow Fritz to move the token. Remember, 4 spaces. Oh, sorry, we're in the swampy area now, so you're going to give me a survival check because you may be moving a bit slower, but it's going to be anywhere from 2 to 4 spaces as an hour. Give me a survival check, Fritz.
10 plus. Check the sheet.
Survival's the bottom skill.
A 13?
13.
Okay, great. So you can move 4 spaces for this movement. You can choose where you would like to go. All right.
I'm thinking maybe
nice.
we'll skirt the forest on our way. Just get some recon, see what's there. Obviously not go in it.
I
And
can
then we can-
send my hawk 100 feet ahead, and I can see through its eyes and or communicate with it telepathically.
Does your hawk have a name?
Sure. Let's see. What should his name be? How about Cockroach? His name is Cockroach.
Yeah, that works.
Getting some Witcher vibes.
Totally.
My hawk named Cockroach is very ugly and mangy looking.
So you're skirting the edge of the forest now. You're getting closer to the forest. Cockroach up in the sky keeps picking out the bunnies that you've seen before, the horned bunny.
Oh.
He keeps picking them out and saying, like, there's one over there, one over there. You could eat that one. That one looks good.
I'll tell it to be sure to catch one for my lunch later.
Actually, it can't attack as a familiar.
It can't eat? It can't get its own food?
No, it doesn't. It's like a magical. It's like a spirit in animal form.
Why can
Alright,
it not
well,
attack? It's
We're looking
terrible.
for bullywugs.
So it's gonna keep its eye out for the frog people.
Yes,
Okay.
that's what we're looking for. I don't care about rabbits.
Gotcha. As you head along, you come across a smaller little stream. You can see it there on the map. Definitely an offshoot of the river. Fritz, you can make a survival check. Total?
11. I'm rolling below average here for a druid.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it.
Give me a. You can go 3 spaces for this one.
Do we want to go through, or what do you think, guys? Go around.
They said don't go in the forest, right?
So you gotta go
Yeah,
through
so
the
if we go-
forest then, right?
No, I'm saying if we go one, then just kind of skirt,
Skirt.
stay away from that little river there.
Sure. Skirt the forest. Sure. So you're going through some trees. The trees are becoming a bit more. For a while you had like almost no trees, right? And now there's some trees around you. It's sparse and they're starting to thicken, but you're not really in the proper wood yet. All right. Your hawk up top, because I guess it would be, you woke up at like dawn and then you took another long rest. We're talking about, I don't know, late afternoon. The sun is still up, but it's fading.
I have a question for you. So we leveled. I would have been able to choose my spells, which I did, but I can't cast a new spell until we take a long rest, right?
You just did.
So there's no way I could have cast that spell before the long rest and saved the spell slot for the day?
Oh, you mean the familiar?
Yeah.
You could cast it as a ritual, like Jeff did earlier,
Yeah. 'cause I
which
wanna
means
try
you
to-
just need 10 minutes to prepare it, which is no problem. You could do that during the rest.
It's an
Right.
hour, unfortunately.
Oh, it's an hour. But either way, you had
Either-
quite a bit
so-
of time. Yeah,
Good
So
time.
then I can keep the spell slot free.
correct. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
It's an hour. It's an hour and, isn't it 70 minutes?
So I think it's or 71, something like that. Yeah.
It's like 70
minutes.
minutes. I forget it always throws me off. But yes, so you can cast it as a ritual kind of like in the first hour of the journey, and there's no need to spend the spell slot.
Nice.
All right?
Excellent.
Your hawk, Cockroach, calls back down to you. What kind of a... Yeah, 70 minutes as a ritual. Thank you, CJ. Thank you, the chat. What's his voice like?
It's very seductive.
Ooh.
I want to hear. Only because I want you
Sultry?
to talk in a seductive voice. Yes.
Yeah.
Your ass.
Hey,
Yes.
Hieronymus.
Seduce me.
Hieronymus.
It's a female hawk. Yes.
Hieronymus.
Cockroach, the female hawk.
Cockroach,
The
the
ra-
female hawk.
The
Ah,
ratty but
baby.
seductive female hawk.
I got
makes
a-
a lot of sense.
I got a bogey. 12 o'clock.
What's it look like? I'll take over its senses for a moment. When I take over its senses, I become basically incapacitated. So we gotta stop. You guys gotta protect me.
Right.
So I'll
it's like warging in Game of Thrones,
I
right? You're
just scoop
yeah.
you up
Yeah.
and keep walking.
So I'll take over its senses to take a good look.
Zeb will carry you on. Wait, isn't Zeb
oh yeah,
holding you
yeah. It's
piggyback.
Seb's job to carry him.
Yeah. Zeb has just got you piggyback, right? No, all the time.
No, it's a baby Bjorn on the front.
There you go.
No way! It's like Master Blaster. I'm on his back.
Cockroach says, "I'm not
I
sure
love
what
it.
it is, but it sure is a big one."
Okay, I'll zoom in. I'll take over its site to get a look at it. What is it?
So you take over the site, and it's a hulking creature. It looks like it's at least double the size of Barrack, and it's walking along the ridgeline towards you.
Is it a bullywug or what's it look like?
Definitely not a bullywug. Well, yeah, I guess you do have the hawk has excellent perception, right, with sight.
He would,
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah.
He's a hawk.
Advantage.
Yeah. So actually, it's not walking towards you. You're approaching it. North of you. It's sitting by a campfire, and it's a. You would recognize it as an ogre.
Ooh. I'll look for more. Is there any other ones around?
Let's do it.
He does
Let's ambush it.
Anything else?
He does a quick scan, in a big circle. Nothing else.
Familiar. Already earning its spell slot. So there's an ogre. Okay, so I'll have the as I have control of the hawk, I'll reconnoiter the area between us and the ogre and find the best possible path towards it, and get the lay of the land and look for anything hiding
Sure.
that might try to ambush us before we get to it.
Sure. Give me a perception check with advantage.
Want to use mine or its?
It's.
I don't know a hawk's perception. Let me do a
I'll
Google
find
search.
it for you real quick. It's in the player's handbook too.
You got it?
Yep.
+5.
Yep. Bob beat me.
Okay, good. You guys are fast.
Sorry, +4. Jeez.
Okay.
Fast but inaccurate.
Oop, not very good.
Okay. So an 8.
8.
Okay. Cockroach doesn't sense anything else in the area, just this ogre sitting around a campfire. Heading towards the
Wait,
ogre, though?
He's got to roll that with advantage. No.
He does get advantage, yes. Did you not roll it with advantage?
Nope. Just
Should I
one.
roll another one?
Oh, I see. It's just 1. Yeah. Go ahead. So 16.
Better.
No other creatures, although you can see it's definitely cooking something. It's eating something.
Ooh, perhaps a hobbit.
Big frog legs.
Let's hire it.
Nice. All right, so where on the map here is it?
It's like the next square. Yeah.
Okay, so we're that close. All right, well,
Yeah.
there it is. Friends, prepare yourselves as an ogre. If you've never attacked one before or fought one before, it will kill you with a single hit, especially those of you that only rolled a 2 for hit points. I can probably take a hit from it, but I won't be doing such a thing.
From what you say, it's just some ogre trying to have dinner. Why are we bothering him?
Because ogres are evil and they eat babies.
All right, place yourselves on the map.
Who?
I just see a black square.
Oh,
Yeah, black square, Bobby.
We can place ourselves, but
yeah, place yourselves. That'll give you sight. Although I guess I could take the lighting off. We don't need it.
okay, I put myself in a corner.
You're going to be coming up from... Well, there's 2 ways you could come about it. So you can see the clearing that the ogre is in. You can either come about the rough, worn path here. Or, if you'd like to go through the trees, which is the direction that you were coming from, you're coming from the south, you could come through the trees, and that might be what you want to do. So tell me what you want to do.
Well, we probably want to approach from more than one direction, considering that one of us has
Yeah.
a benefit from sneaking. At least one of us.
Sure.
I don't
Where's,
know what our druid has in mind.
Yeah, how do we put our token down, Bobby?
I can get you.
Put mine in, please.
Normally, you just grab your character by the name on the right-hand side, left-click, and drag into the playing surface.
Oh,
there you
yep.
go.
I got
You
it.
did it.
I'm there twice.
Yeah.
All right, so
The druid's so nice we placed her twice.
I figure I'll be running or starting straight at it with my high hit points, drawing its attention.
So I assume you want to sneak up on this ogre, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, give me your stealth checks. We'll do a group stealth check. I'll take.
Well, hang on. Let's us noisy folk should come from one side, and the rogue and the animal should come from the other. At least one other.
Sure.
So
I'm on the south. I'm red. So noisy folks with red.
okay, yeah. We'll hang on. How's it? Okay, so we want to
Good
stick
call,
next.
Jeff.
We need to stick next to each other because we're going to protect each other.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Well, I'm gonna be with the paladin wherever he is.
I'll put
And,
Valentine.
what
I'm
about
red.
You want?
What about Zeb?
yeah? We need Valentine and Zeb.
Zeb, I tell Zeb to stick with us, me and the paladin. Don't leave my side, Zeb.
He's awake this time. It's so exciting.
Zeb is awake.
You stand next to me. You understand?
You guys want me with you, or should I want to be in the corner and I could just throw out some spells and heals as we need?
I don't know. You're the one who knows your new abilities. How can you best use yourself?
I say stay close.
Yeah, maybe we'll stay with the group because
Okay.
we don't know
Nice.
that there isn't other things here.
Good point. All right.
So
Stealth check.
we'll
Stealth
try
checks.
to sneak up, but we don't expect it to work.
Believe I have disadvantage, but I already rolled a 2. So, so if you want, I can try for the nat 1, Bob.
We're going with the group stealth check. So if you, we have a majority of you succeed, or half of you succeed, it's going to be a success.
Well, the rogue rolled a 2 plus
Well,
6.
you're separate. You're off on your own. You
Yeah.
should hold back until we've distracted it, and then you sneak up,
Oh, that's my
stab
bad.
it in the kidney.
I still need a stealth check from you, John, though.
Oh, I rolled an 8.
I rolled a
All
16.
right, sneaky wizard.
Beefy and sneaky. I just think it's a wizard tank. I mean,
Beefcake.
we'll find the right subclass for you.
I'm the glass cannon. He's the titanium cannon.
Hang on, that ogre is also
Nice.
really perceptive.
So I looked for no, that's for
Oh,
Tim, for Valentine, and this is for Zeb.
Oh, Zeb, come on, buddy. Wow.
All right, Zeb.
Way to go, Zeb.
I don't know why it rolled twice, but obviously we're taking the first roll, the 16. So Zeb 16, Valentine 19, Hieronymus 17, and Scory 14. Those would be successes, and that's a majority of the group. Which means you see an ogre sitting by a fire, cooking some sort of meat over it, an open flame.
That's a big ogre.
That's a standard ogre.
Yeah.
Big creature.
That's the size they are.
He actually, now that you're closer and are able to pay a bit more closer attention to it, you can see this ogre's definitely wounded.
Good.
There seems to be some sort of a wound that's got dried blood that looks like he's scratching at on his leg. And as he scratches it and picks at it, blood and pus start to ooze out. He also has a dirty burlap sack that's got some sort of whatever gear he's carrying, and that's sitting to the side of him. And he's got a club that kind of leans up on a stump that he's sitting on, and you can see it's very large a club, but it's got some sort of spikes through it.
Can we see what he's cooking?
Not from this distance. Definitely meat. Smells good.
Okay. Can I whisper without being detected?
Yeah.
In an effort to conserve our faculties for the battle ahead, perhaps there is something we could. Perhaps this ogre is injured, and we could shoot, what am I trying to say? Like, barter with it for its life, or something like that.
No, kill it. It's ogre.
There could be an advantage to this, my dear friend Hieronymus.
They eat babies.
I don't know where you come from, but
They would if they
Underdark, you
could.
fool.
I'm sure they could.
I've seen my share of ogres eating gnomish babies. Many of them, like cereal.
Skittles.
Like Skittles, yes.
To be fair, your babies are about the size of chickens.
Oh my gosh. Are we supposed to cut a deal with this thing?
I don't know, but if
there's
it's
no
in-
deal cutting, it's going
I'm
down.
I'm
It's injured because at second level they can't throw a full ogre at us; it'll kill us. They have to knock it down a bit.
Whoa.
You hear this coming from?
Whoa.
I feel like our approach here is rather racist.
Well, now his hit points are going up.
Oh no! This is a very
only
racist
for
area.
Hieronymus.
Yeah, we're in a very racist town.
I hate
Um,
ogres. We're killing it. There's no question.
Bob, I mean, how can I take like a full action of movement, or would I have to re-roll a stealth check?
So if you're
after
gonna
that?
try to get closer, you need another stealth check.
Okay, yeah.
At this point, you've gotten to the point where you can observe it and watch it. If you're gonna try to sneak out, from bush to or tree to tree, that would risk, I think, him seeing you. You can have a surprise round on him. All of you could take an action. You could shoot.
We'll start as you guys charge. I'll cast a grease spell on it. It'll knock him down. And then you guys will get full swings. Go for it.
Maybe we should not be wasting our spells on a wounded ogre.
This is a good point.
Let's just cut him to pieces and you can shoot a few of your little sparks at him.
Oh, all right. I'll use him. I'll use him if once he kills somebody with a single swing, then I'll knock him down. But we'll still get advantage. Let's go for it. We got the advantage. Let's take it now.
Why doesn't Barrack just grapple him?
I was gonna say I
Do
tap
it.
Scory and
Do
say, "Ready?
Aye.
All right," and I will sprint at it.
I'll give each of you an action to surprise it, and then we'll roll into the initiative, which I have here.
1, 2,
By the way, I
3, 4.
gonna
tell
sprint.
Zeb his orders are to stay near me and to protect me and the female.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
So I sprint right up to him, and I'm going to ready an attack.
Yeah.
And use and say,
Well, it's only one. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, can somebody correct me? In a surprise round, you get one action. I am not 100% sure.
I mean, that means we can run or we can attack?
Right, I believe so.
Well, you guys didn't have the distance. Yeah.
Right, but you could shoot
Yeah. No,
or
that's
throw
fine.
something.
well, I'm going to run up to him then.
Yeah, we're
So,
charging.
so it says here.
Ah,
Oh wait, no,
charging and screaming.
I might be mixing things up. Basically, I determine who's surprised at the start of a combat. If neither side tries to be stealthy, you notice each other, but you obviously are going to surprise the ogre. And then it says here that if you're surprised, you can't move or take an action the first turn of combat. So you actually get a full. We actually go into combat right now, and you all get to go like normal. And then
Okay.
Oh.
it gets inserted into the combat. So it'll be very powerful with a large group like you. Okay?
Do it.
Okay.
All right. So let's go back to their spots,
Never mind.
and then we'll go into
Shit.
initiative here. So let's change up this music.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I feel like this fight is going to go a certain way depending on who goes first.
All right. So we've got Jeff at 22. Then we've got Chris at 19. No, sorry, Fritz at 20. Chris at 19. Then it'd be Nate at 17. Wow, you rolled really high at this one. Nate at 17. John at 15. And then Tim at 14. And Chris, give me a roll for Zeb.
A 20, right?
A D20, yeah. So he gets a 20. So we'll say, Chris, he go before you and, after Fritz and before you. So on your turn, just do both yours.
Yeah, I gotcha.
All right? And then, we're ready to go. So let's start. Let's go with Jeff.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to go running out there like a maniac. Okay. For the dwarves! And I'll swing at him with my battle axe. I have scored a 23.
That'll hit for sure.
Nice.
You also get do you get advantage on? No, no, you don't. Go ahead.
If you want me to roll again and see
No,
if I
you
get
don't.
a crit, I will. Okay.
Go for it.
9 points
9?
of damage. Yep. And I can't protect someone who is not within 5 feet of me. So I guess I don't get to do that right now. Oh
Correct.
no, that's a reaction.
It's
sweet.
yeah.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
The fighting style.
Someone else.
Yeah,
And then activate it.
Okay, so fine. And I'm just going to conserve resources for
Okay,
bonus
great.
actions.
All right, so after that, we go to Fritz. Fritz, you're up.
I will move here. And question: if I cast Thunder Wave, does that affect the rest of the party?
Yes, it does.
I couldn't.
It
It
does.
will hit Scory.
Yeah. So we're not gonna.
Well, don't
then
stand
we'll-
there to do it.
The 15 foot. I got 35 feet of movement.
There you go.
So if I go here,
Somewhere over here. Because it's a 15-foot cone, right?
No, it's
Oh, it's a
15 foot south.
We're
It's
likely
like
to
a-
have more battles ahead if you want to conserve spell slots too. Is what I would suggest.
All right. So I'll just advance to here and I'll fire off with my bow.
okay.
I suppose just conserve it to see who else comes out because we're getting a free round right now, right? So
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
let's see how he does because we got a lot to do today.
Yeah.
And we can thank Chris for the extra HP the ogre has.
All right. Well, it's gonna be a miss anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Chris, you and Zeb.
All right, so Zeb will just move closer to me and stand there. Does he even have a weapon?
A club.
Club.
With his club ready?
Oh, could he have gotten a better weapon from the bullywugs?
I have a spear I could give him.
He's not proficient with any of the weapons, so it doesn't matter. You can give him anything.
And I'll just tell him to stay close. And then I'm gonna throw a firebolt.
Okay.
Ooh. We got
So it's a
advantage,
6.
right?
No,
No.
we don't.
Oh. It's like opposites. So that's a miss.
Yeah, you got a 6 and like a, what is that, 19?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 and 19, jeez. All right. Let's go to, after Zeb and Chris, we go to Nate.
Leroy Jenkins.
I thought that exactly. Leroy Jenkins.
And I say, if you want to make it out of this alive, you'll surrender and swing away at this poor bloke. It wasn't the direction I would have gone, but a 19.
That'll hit.
Alrighty, and that'll do a. Well, it does 4 bludgeoning damage.
Sure.
I am
Strong.
just hitting the big ones today. We are. Whatever.
The
I grappled
creature.
the spider last time.
The creature heard what you
That's
said
right.
about surrendering. And he says, please don't attack. In a very high-pitched squeal of a voice. Definitely not what you would think of from an ogre. You think more Scory.
I would, with the last second of my turn, say, hold your attacks, friends. And we'll
All right,
see.
John. Sasori. Let's see if Sasori goes rogue here.
So to speak.
So I found actually a really cool butterfly, and I'm kind of having heard what Barrick said. I'm going to use my turn to double move to get a better position to attack the creature in a future turn. So
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Nice.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50, 55. That's close enough.
All right.
Check. Yep, that's perfect. And I guess I'll should I make another stealth check?
Well, you're doing the. Are you hiding like a rogue to gain? Because so this is what I'm confused about, and that's why initially I said you should get advantage, but I was just looking at the surprise rules. But I guess we're looking at we should really be looking at the stealth rules, right?
A combination. I don't know the correct answer. For
Yeah.
that
So I think
For
what
me-
this actually is. So for example, if you try to stealth hide, for example, like the action to try to hide, I believe you should get advantage because right, a rogue gets advantage and then gets to sneak attack when they hide. For you all, it was just to, I guess, yes, to hide, but it's more to was a group check to not get like so that he wouldn't notice that you're around him. I get it, that's being hidden, but it's to gain the surprise round on him. Whereas you do the hide stealth check as a individual basis to see if you beat his passive perception. I think that's the idea, so that's what we're going to go with. So if you wanted to go hide in a tree or something like that, on the next turn that you attack, if it beat its passive perception, you would get it. Otherwise, for example, the ones that got lower than the perception on your approach, you would have alerted him if we did it on an individual basis. Do you see what I'm saying? Am I going crazy?
No.
Makes
I just want to make sense of it before I go any further.
Well,
but that's what we'll do.
I would, in Sasori's advocating for Sasori, this guy just had two lunatics with weapons and armor
Oh,
come
yeah.
screaming up at him. So he's
The last
he's not
thing,
paying
yeah,
attention to Sasori right now.
I agree. And I'm fine with that because that's his action on his turn, and it's all it's an individual roll against the perception of the ogre, whereas the other one was a group check to approach quietly. So I'm going to just go with that, and that's what I've decided.
Excellent.
All right, so that's the end of the players. I'm going to move Tim. Tim likes Barrick, so Barrick, he'll listen to you. And Valentine will run up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and engage, but ready in action to hit the ogre. All right, fair enough.
Thank you, Valentine.
No problem, Barrick.
Get to the
And-
ogre.
We're gonna pump him up.
The ogre, in just a reaction, reaches for his club, fumbles around to grab at it, and we're going to roll for initiative for the ogre. So the viewers will see the initiative roll. Actually, I could have rolled it in front of all of you, but okay, there it is. Jeff, you're up.
Okay. Stop reaching for that club, you silly git, and stand down. And I'll make that an intimidation attack,
Sure.
or an intimidation attempt to just get him to not grab his weapon.
Sure, go for it. Give me an intimidation.
Okie dokie.
Nat 20, huh?
Ooh. He might be a dwarf, but
That's
he
a
stands
crit.
tall.
That's
Very
right.
nice.
I also just hit him for 9 points of damage. So.
All right. Let's see here. All right, we'll go to Fritz is next. The ogre is definitely shaken in his boots.
You're going to stand down? Well, I'll fire off another arrow at him.
Okay.
No, or do stand down? What?
Do
you
it.
Could just
Ulan.
you could ready an action so that it'll
Yeah.
fire if he does something.
Do it.
All right.
Ulan.
We'll
Yeah,
we'll
that's
wait. I'll take aim. I'll ready an action and see what happens.
I think we
Okay.
should just kill him at this point.
Well, let's see. So it would go to Zeb and Chris.
So Zeb will stand strong, and I am going to throw another firebolt at it.
Oh, serves you right.
What? I didn't hear anything. What?
Nate,
Can you not read the room?
Nate, you're up.
I don't get to see his reaction until it's.
I told you his reaction. He's quaking. He stopped reaching for the club.
All right. I'm trying to think of what skill I want to use, but I simply he's intimidated.
Bring him
I'll
over to
ready.
the light.
Yeah. I'll
You need
grab-
to make a disciple.
I'm gonna
of it.
grab one of the sticks from the fire and hold it up so I can see, like, him really. Wait, we're in the daytime, right?
Daytime.
Oh, but he's still cooking something. Okay, weird.
Yeah, he's eating.
It's late afternoon.
Second breakfast.
I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna grab one of the sticks and say, "I can cauterize your wound, friend, if you."
That's all
Let us-
Hieronymus was doing, cauterizing his wounds.
If you will but give us some of your treasure.
Oh,
Uh,
I see.
I guess this would be like, I don't know, like a persuasion or.
Yeah, I guess you're not threatening
I
him.
don't know.
You're offering a service.
Yeah, is that what I
Yeah,
should go
You're
with?
blackmailing him.
Well,
You're not trying to convert him, Paladin. You're blackmailing him.
Hey, it's a 20. Let's go.
All right. He likes you, Nate. I'd say you've gained you've got him from scared enemy to, he's neutral towards you.
In the light of Hyperius, cauterize your wound.
And then we go to, after Nate, we go to John.
I'm still just really trying to figure out what we're supposed to do here. I probably sat down like cross-legged, and I'm just like, all right.
You want to hold
This
there?
didn't go the way we planned.
You want to hold there?
I will take out a dagger and ready ranged attack.
Okay. Valentine will continue to hold and wait. And then we go to the ogre here. So, Chris, you let's see, you shot a firebolt at him, right? So he's gonna pick up his club.
Oh!
Especially after he saw that bolt of fire fly back at him. He picks up the club. He takes a step away from everyone. So if you would like to take an attack of opportunity, you can.
Darn.
I'll say Valentine will hold.
You didn't listen. I got to swing at him.
Okay.
Okay. I missed him. Badly.
You did miss him with an 8.
Yeah.
You did.
Badly.
Anybody else swinging? Barrick?
No, I'm entrenched.
Okay. He's going to leave his bag. Yeah, he'll leave his bag there. And he'll say to Nate, to Barrick, take it! Take whatever you want! And then he hurls one of the logs in the fire that's still, like, it's burning his hand as he picks it up at you, Hieronymus. You get a huge log tossed at you. What's your AC?
9.
You get hit.
He might have
You're gonna-
partial cover, though, to his credit, even though I fully agree with the ogre.
far
Yeah,
away.
you could take partial cover, sure. Yeah, from the wood line. Yeah. We'll give you some cover. Still
I don't know
hits.
what that does.
Okay.
It gives you an increase. It would be, if we counted as...
2 if it's partial, right?
Yeah, I'd say 2.
2 AC.
It's half cover, 2 AC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Zeb leap forward to take the hit for me?
No.
Not at what you pay him.
I paid him well.
All right, so you get hit with a flaming log for a total of 2 bludgeoning and 2 fire damage. No, 3 fire damage, sorry. So it's 5 in total.
Okay.
And he holds his club out in front as a like a little bit of a barrier. He wants you to leave him alone. He's like shaking it at you. All right. Then we go to the group. Jeff.
Want to hire the ogre?
Yeah, I kind of do.
That'd be fun.
Drop your club, lad. We'll give you a job. And then we'll make that persuasion.
I can get behind that.
What do you offer?
What about the
Yes.
babies?
I'm
What about the
neutral.
Get some-
babies?
Oh,
Some
let's
party
go, Scory.
Okay, well, I just that's a 21. If
Yeah,
if it's
I would say
persuasion.
I would say you've gotten him down from, aggressive to neutral towards you.
I'm all about adding more meat to the party.
Oh, are you now?
What about the babies, Chris?
We're gonna be the band of merry men.
He
Think of
doesn't
the
like
children.
kids.
I don't like kids anyway.
All right. We go to
Oh, very
Fritz.
situational.
Fritz.
Situations change.
What do we got, Fritz?
We got muted.
Is he surrendering? What's he doing?
He's still cautious, but he seems to like Barrack and Scory.
Despite
I'm just
us
gonna-
hitting him.
I'm gonna just hold my aim at him.
Okay, ready in action. Sure.
Yeah,
Go.
I'll just ready.
Zeb and Chris.
I'll hold off my next firebolt.
Okay,
But I'm gonna ready Grease in case he tries to run.
sure. Nate.
Look, lad. Goodness, I'm not Scory. What am I doing? Look, friend. We could use you on our journey. Perhaps we can strike an agreement. Like my friend Scory said. And I will put my warhammer onto the ground in front of me. Oh, I guess I had already dropped it because I picked up the wooden. Never mind. I'll put that back into the fire and
Okay.
kind of hold up my arm and shield like this.
Fair enough. The ogre will speak to the group and says, "So you're not going to attack me?"
Not if you help us.
He says, "I'm on a mission."
From God.
Eat
What
the
kind of
babies.
mission?
I'm going to take back my home,
Oh, Jesus.
Where's your home, lad?
the north of here. I live in
Yes.
a cave.
We're on a mission within a mission. Now we're gonna get a mission within it.
Yeah,
There's this-
mission.
There's this
On the Borderlands of
manticore.
Inception.
There's this manticore.
Oh.
It attacked. It gave me this, and he holds his bloodied leg. And he says, "I took a couple of its spines," and he shows you his club with the spikes in it. He says, "But I'm getting my cave back. I'm going there now."
I don't think you're in condition to be fighting any manticores.
I'm
Perhaps
tough.
I can heal your leg, friend.
I'm tough. My name's Not.
Okay.
You are
Who's
tough.
got the
Not.
charisma? Have him join us. Join us, and we'll help him with the manticore.
Yeah.
He says, I'm strong like a knot."
If you help us defeat these bullywog, I'm not here.
We don't want you doing the talking, Sasori, I'm fairly sure.
My persuasion's good.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Scory, you want to handle this one? Or?
What's in his pot that he was cooking?
You can look if you want to see.
Yeah.
It's clearly the bones of a human. Not a baby. Not a baby.
If we're gonna be associating with you, we need to set up some ground rules. And the first one is no eating dwarves.
What's
I
in
would
his
never.
bag?
You want to take a peek in it? He did leave it.
Yeah.
You see a whole bunch of things. You see it's a dirty burlap sack. He's got a bunch of coins in it. There's a couple of different animals worth of rotting meat. And a dented copper lantern, as well as a pair of black and red clothes.
Hey,
Oh, very interesting.
Oh, go ahead.
Hieronymus, what was in the food? What was cooking?
Just want to clarify, everybody, is combat over? Are you?
Yeah.
I think we're talking now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris was like, I'm done with this. I'm checking stuff.
Yeah, if Chris
I'm
is,
done. I'm not parlaying.
if he's
with- I just wanted
looting,
to
I
see-
think we're done fighting.
Yeah. I don't parlay with ogres. You guys can do that.
Hieronymus, 1 second. Let's finish this deal.
It had a human in his pot, but it looks like it was probably one of the bandits because it has the bandit clothing in the bag here.
Ogre friend, did you perhaps...
We could use that.
His
Yeah.
name is not.
His name is
yes,
not.
But I call everyone friend like 90% of the game. I'm gonna go with it.
That's good.
Ogre friend, will you join us on our quest if we promise to help you with yours?
Well, I'm going now.
Oh, God darn it.
If you want to come and help, well, I'll take it. But this is my fight. I killed the Manticore.
Well, can you at least point us in the direction where you found this fella in the black and red?
Oh, dinner?
Aye. It's not a dwarf. It's fine with me.
I found him just north of here, but he was already dead. I swear I didn't kill him. Was he your friend? Oh my god.
No. No, not our dinner, but not our friend. Now I sound like Mary Poppins.
Listen, the best RPG accents are ones that go in and out of different ones.
Perfect. Oh,
Okay. So, what we need to do is find where the bandit came from. You just found one dead bandit laying on the ground.
Yeah. I promise.
We believe you. We're just trying to find out where his mates are.
So he doesn't want our help to kill the Manticore?
No.
Well, he's fine with you helping him, but he wants to be the one to deliver that final blow.
All right, but will he help us fight the Bullywug chief?
Yeah, but he's going now.
God. How far is it to your cave?
I'm down with helping him.
He
and
says
if he
that
doesn't help us,
yeah,
we'll kill
let's-
him.
Do it.
he says it's just west of the Caves of Chaos.
That sounds rather far away.
It's rather far. If we go to the map,
Okay.
I'll show you.
Yeah.
If we have to go back to the map. Whew.
Yeah, it's a long way.
It's
That's gonna be
probably a
number
few days. It's maybe 2 days journey.
Ah, jeez. Yeah, we don't have time for this.
You have it mark it on our map. We'll go there when we get up there and loot him and kill the Manticore.
Ooh. You know, Hieronymus, I do appreciate it when you're thinking really dark. It really helps our group.
Obviously
Just
not
like
said.
those.
Obviously, that wasn't said aloud, right?
Oh, this
I
is-
didn't. No, I didn't really say that. my inner monologue.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it this
I
way:
gotcha.
we what's his name? Not. I'm like,
Mhm.
if you help us right now, we can help you kill the Manticore. Look at you. I think you've already tangled with it once. It obviously is more powerful than you. You need our help. Do you think you could take it alone?
Well, I've done a lot of training since then.
You are tough. Not.
Well, all right. I guess I could. I mean, so Jeff, you made a persuasion roll against it. Nate, you did.
Yeah, I had a 20 and Jeff had a 21.
Come
I'm
along
gonna
with
say,
us.
yeah.
We're going to beat up some bullywugs, free a Nixie, go back to the Nixies. Then the Nixies are going to tell us where to find the bandits. We're going to rescue the girl from town. And then, once we get the girl from town back to town, then we can go and kill your Manticore.
That seems like a lot of stops.
You're telling us.
It's a quest within a quest within a quest.
But if I want to leave, I can.
Sure, you can check out
Sure.
anytime you like.
All right. I'll follow you.
Very good.
You may find us to be your friends. Not.
Well,
Okay. So you have this very apprehensive ogre coming along with you.
How hard is he?
Game wise,
Before we started beating up on him.
he's down about. Let's see,
I think we only hit him for like 13 or something.
9, if I'm not
Oh.
mistaken.
I hit him for 4.
I hit him for
Corey hit him
9,
for
so
9.
we did 13 to him,
Yeah.
13, yeah. So
plus whatever he's already down.
he's down 27.
All right.
Oh my goodness, that's a
Right,
lot.
You want me to heal him up?
don't do that. No way.
I wouldn't use any spells on this
No
guy.
way.
Give him some food. Let
Can
him-
we?
He looks-
Let's.
He looks to Ula as Ula questions, should we heal him? You could heal my leg? It's been bleeding for days.
Perhaps.
Can he mark on our map where his cave is?
He looks at your map and he says, and he like holds it upside down to the
Stupid
right,
ogre.
and then Zeb grabs it from him and says, no, like this, and it's clearly still upside down.
Okay. Bedrick, perhaps
Great.
you could do a little something about his bleeding leg. Just give him a point or two, and he'll think you're wonderful.
All right. I will give him 1 point.
That'll
Okay.
at least stop the flow.
Yeah, I'll here,
You-
friend. Let me stop the bleeding as I use
Oh.
1 lay on hands.
Thank you. He like just picked that scab. You heal it back up to close at least.
Yeah.
All right, I'll follow you. Just remember, you promised.
All right.
I guess
Alright.
I start meandering out of the woods.
So
Oh.
we're gonna head back to the Roll20 view. Whoops, that's not what I want. Yeah, that is what I want. I'm gonna head back to the Roll20 view here, and I'm gonna go to the map. All right.
Guys, we need at least one more quest to fulfill my bingo card. Can we get one more?
Well, I mean, look, all these. Well, really, all the campaigns, no matter what, old, new, doesn't matter. If you come across people, there's usually quests. So,
Fetch quest,
True.
fetch quest, fetch quest.
all right. Fritz, you still want to skirt the Spiderwood, or do you want to go through it?
Let's still skirt it. I mean, it's
Agree.
going to make a survival check.
Yeah, please.
Have we seen any evidence of spiders?
Not yet. You really haven't gotten into the woods. I mean, there.
Okay.
I
But-
guess you know what. Even the
Oh, hula.
small little bit that you've gotten through the forest, you might notice normal spiders. Maybe an excessive amount of those. You walk through a lot of cobwebs,
Okay.
but not spider webs, I should say, but nothing like out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Nothing supernatural or. All right, a 2. So you're gonna go the slowest, which is 2 squares in this next hour. So that would be, so just clarify, if you're on this square, to kind of skirt it, you'd have to go up first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, down. Then down.
And then go down? Yeah, okay, good. So when you get to here, this first square, you start to get back into the muck of the swamp, and it starts to get a little difficult to travel. You rolled such a poor number there. You feel a little disoriented and lost. But you start to see a lot of tracks even though it's swampy and there's a lot more wetness, you're still seeing some prints of some bipedal creature. Give me a nature check, Fritz. So you don't know. It could be the swamp washing, kind of the waters, the constant water kind of washing things away. But there's definitely a lot of tracks in this area, a lot of movement. And as you continue on around the outer edge of the Spiderwood, you head north. You can see that there's some sort of dwelling ahead. It's definitely constructed. I'll describe it to you in just a second. Just gotta get to the page here. There we go. So you can see that as the daylight is ending, it's getting dark here. Maybe, Barrick, do you say anything when the sun goes down or just when it rises?
I'll actually have to stop for about 5 minutes. So that may annoy the group, but I'm going to stop, lay down a few things, and say a couple prayers
Sure.
as the sun's going down.
I'm going to go walk off into the bushes for a few minutes myself.
Sure.
I got something to do that I need to do. It'll take about that same amount of time.
It's a ritual. It's a ritual.
I'd like to attempt to like start training Zeb to use his swords a little better, to use his club a little better.
Sure.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Show him how to hold it the right way. Maybe tuck your elbow.
Yeah. We'll say that while you're taking this prayer break, Fritz, you saw the tracks. John, Sasori, and Zeb are training. Jeff goes to do some business. And Nate's doing his prayers. That you notice, I guess we say, Chris, you're kind of not doing anything at this moment, so Hieronymus might notice this, Valentine might notice this. There's a mound that's straight ahead of you. Maybe you're, 50, 60 feet away from it. It looks like a dwelling. It's clear that this was built, constructed, so it's not like a natural thing. It's not a cave or anything like that. It's got sticks and all different sorts of reeds for a roof. It doesn't look too high, though. Like, it looks like some of you might not be able to stand up right completely in it.
Would we recognize it as a bullywog dwelling?
I don't know what you know about bullywugs, but if you want to take a group a knowledge check, or if you want maybe the person with the best knowledge check to roll it, we could.
Knowledge or nature?
It would be a nature check.
I've got a 4.
Not me.
I'm nothing special in nature.
Fritz, what's your nature?
I have no
I imagine
expectation.
it's the best.
I hope it's the best.
Yeah, let me check.
Well-
I am at
See, the druid doesn't have a
only-
lot of intelligence usually.
Yeah.
only one plus one.
Oh, so I have a
Yeah.
+4.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Yes, a
If
solid. My
To be
+4 is
honest-
higher than my.
There you go.
Yeah, still, to be honest, if you've never seen a bullywug lair, but this, could this be it? Sure.
As I stand up, I say, "Look, a dwelling." I'm not sure what it is, though.
How far away is it?
Maybe 50 feet away.
I'll
Look
send
right on it.
I'll send Cockroach in to reconnoiter.
Sure.
I'm gonna fade into the forest.
I'll have her sit and kind of just watch for a little while.
Well, there's no forest anymore. You've kind of gone north a bit, got a bit more swampy.
Oh, I thought we were
So-
at the mid. Okay.
No, there are very few here. Actually, I'm going to switch the map.
So
Push.
anybody who was in that house and looking out could see us probably.
It's possible. Place yourselves at the top left of the map.
The top left of the map. Whoops.
Do you want me to move you, Fritz and Chris?
Yes,
Were you able
please.
to find yours?
How do you make the token show up?
You left-hand click on your name and drag it into the play area.
It's the newspaper symbol on the top.
Ooh, nice, John. The journal.
So you send Cockroach into the dwelling. The dwelling entrance is right here. So you send Cockroach in, flies in, and you hear the voice, the sultry voice of Cockroach. Oh my. Oh my.
Yes, talk to me, baby. Come on.
There are quite.
Coach is being voiced by
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
George Takei.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Oh my.
Nice.
There are quite a few creatures here.
All right, I'm gonna take control.
And it says, the cockroach says, this is probably a bad idea. Run, run, and you want to take control. And then all of a sudden, boop, your link has ended.
Uh-oh. Did it get hit?
Yeah, it got hit.
Oh my god. Well, prepare yourselves.
Out from
Let's do it. We
the
got the ogre.
out from the mound.
the ogre
That's
over.
correct. You do have the ogre. Out from the mound comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 reptilian creatures. They're humanoid. They carry
Oh.
clubs. They have spiked shields, and they look furious. They look towards the group. One of them, the leader, points its club and yells something in a language that none of you can understand, and they begin to charge. And that is where we're going to leave it for this week,
Oh.
Oh,
as the heroes get to the mound of the lizard men.
Eek.
All right.
so we
be
got the
back.
ogre though.
You
We
do
got-
have
we
the
got
ogre.
our
And I'm gonna,
muscle.
you know what? Before I forget, I'm gonna put Valentine on this map, and I'm gonna put the ogre. There you go. And I'm gonna put I'll put Zeb. Yeah.
Excellent.
Put him
We're
in front
not.
of me,
Yeah, we're not
please.
in a proper marching order. I
Put him
was
in,
trying
put him
to.
in front of me.
I will allow you to set it all up when we
Okay.
start next time.
Yeah.
Thank you for playing tonight, everybody. Thank you for watching.
That was fun.
Thanks for running.
Absolutely.
Good.
Next time we
man.
play is in 2 weeks, and we'll be back with episode 5, The Mound of the Lizard Men. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications. Follow on Twitch, and tell us in the comments down below what you think of all the new NPCs that we have been gathering and collecting. And tell us why Tim has been so quiet tonight. Really. Speak up next time, Tim. All right. That's it for
See
me.
ya.
We'll see you all on the tabletop. Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, and Rime of the Frost Maiden,
Thank
Tuesday
you.
live stream. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Okay.